Hello everyone, this is the 15th part of the S3 speedrun tutorial series, and today we will be looking at Lava Reef Act 1 as well as Act 2, which we actually skip by doing something that Crescent found, and that is that if you make it to Knuckles route as Sonic and Tails, or if you go up to Sonic's route as Knuckles and then back to Knuckles route, you can basically redo the Act 1 boss and beat Act 2 that way in order to skip it. So yeah, shoutouts to Crescent and then shoutouts to the community for finding the rest of the strats and the route for this level. So you roll here, go a little bit to the right, do a 1 tap, 6 tap, hit this, then make it up these stairs by holding right, and right before you land on the stairs, you slow down before landing on each stair, and it should work out. And as you can see, if you get right beside that pillar, but not inside it, or without it, or with any distance in between Sonic and the pillar either, so Sonic has to be right next to the pillar, but not inside it. Essentially, you can peel out, roll, and then hold right. And that is basically a more consistent way of doing what top runners do. This is an air exclusive way of doing it, at least with the peel out, because you can also do it with a 6 step, but then your speed will vary unless you consistently get 100% speed with 6 steps. That was a strat that was essentially found by Sonic 3 and Knuckles runners, but in air it is more consistent, since with the peel out you can basically have consistent speed, essentially. And you don't have to do perfect spin dashes. Now another thing that you can do, and this was also found by the Sonic 3 and Knuckles community, and it works on air as well. You get here, jump, and then you tap right, and there you go. That is literally all there is to it. But anyway, you hit this, make it to the elevator, and then piano roll while sprint dashing, and then fire dash, hit this, do a 1 tap and then piano roll that jump there, and then fire dash, and then do a 6 tap after that gate opens. Hit that switch, which I unfortunately miserably failed to hit. But now you wanna do a quick 1 tap here, and you don't want the elevator to be too low or too high. Or if you get the wrong height, you'll have to get on it face left and then bring it down in order to basically retry getting the elevator on the right height. And essentially once you get under it, you either wanna 6 step or peel out if you're on the right height. And then you make it down here, make it up here, essentially. Basically the air community found a way to basically do what Crescent does more consistently and also faster, in order to get to Knuckles route and then basically skip Act 2 after beating the Act 1 boss. And essentially you creep through this lava by using Tails assist and then holding up, and then once Sonic is inside the lava, you just wait for Tails to die and then fire dash. And then fire dash again, but towards the left, and you can play it safe with these spike walls, as you can see, because they are actually pretty annoying. And if you lose the fire shield, you can still beat this level, but you will lose a decent amount of time, and that is also harder to do the level without the fire shield. If you lost it before clipping through the lava, you can basically tap right instead of tapping left in order to make it to the left side of the gate after clipping through the lava instead of the right side, and there's a fire shield as a backup. But anyway, you can do a 6 step, and then if you have the fire shield after breaking that third wall, you can do a full jump and then roll. And then you can do this 6 step, make it up here, then lose the fire shield, because the boss is easier to do without the fire shield. And now you just wanna beat the boss. And now, after getting rid of those two things, which essentially comes down to spamming insta-shield, you wanna basically wait for the hand to move up and down 5 times each, so 10 times in total. It has already moved 2 times up and down, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you jump and hit it. Or you can get right beside it, right beside the hand, and then just spin dash as well. Either way works. So yet again, the community came up with all of this, so shoutouts to them. So you basically hit this checkpoint and then restart checkpoint, and then you beat the actual boss again. If you crept through the lava and you made it to Knuckles route, then you'll be able to do this. Though if you didn't do that, then you won't be able to skip Act 2 this way. So now you just beat the boss as usual. Technically you can also skip Act 2 this way as Knuckles, but you have to make it to Sonic's route and then back to Knuckles route. But anyway, that is Lava Reef right there. So yeah, that is essentially about it. That's all there is to this level.